You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
Keep me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
All out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is Alex, the fantasy football hustler, back at you. What is going down, everybody? It is Thursday. We are getting ready to hit the battlefield today for the Thursday matchup. Let's see who's up. Or Deontay in the flex. Well, just remember there's like multiple J. Wills, so I'm assuming you're talking Jamison Williams, and that's who I'll say. That's who I'll say to play. Let's go. All right. Let's get it. Cheers, everybody.
All right. Fire them up.
Do you have a link to YouTube? Yes, sir. I don't know why Twitch has been twitching lately, but yes, sir. Here's the YouTube link. Yeah, I'm always live on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Facebook, sometimes Instagram. I don't know why Instagram didn't let me. I don't know. The stream got cut off like real early. I have no idea what the hell's up with Instagram. It's like the streaming. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm streaming from a computer or something versus like the live. But hey, Chef Rance, I just took an edible in your honor. Let's go. What type of edible was it, and how many milligrams? Derek in the house. What up, bro? Drop Justin Tucker, add Butker. Guy in my league just dropped him. Probably a wash, but Tucker been bad. I mean, as good as Tucker's been, like over these years, I don't know. I almost want to think that that's kind of just like an outlier, you know, and like, thing with Butker is like that offense. It hasn't really been scoring, you know, like it had in the past. So it's like their kicker handling biz some days. But I'm probably just gonna hold with Justin Tucker. Like you drafted him that early, give him 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, Meal said we don't talk about kickers around there because kickers suck, Derek. We hate them. We hate them, especially when it's a guy like Justin Tucker that you might have drafted as one of the first kickers, and then they just fuck up. And Ghost Monkey, what up, my brother? What's going down? Salute, homie. Frizzle, what up? What up? Chef Fran said 3,500. I'm in Texas, so it's Delta 9. Man, so you know what? Like, I always kind of felt like Delta 9 was like some bullshit, you know? But like when it comes to the edibles, dude, I had a Delta 9 edible. I swear it was like 1,000 milligrams or something. I was so fucked up. I felt like I was fucking like, I don't know. Like it felt like I was like on mushroom body high vibes. Like that's how fucking high I felt off of 1,000 milligrams. And Chef Rand said kickers ain't shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And F. Jimenez, what up? New follower on Twitch. Appreciate you. What up, bro? For everybody new on Twitch, I go live every morning. Evenings as well. But I know some people real particular about the morning shows. And Derek said, I hear you 1 for 7 since last season from 50, though. I mean, this is why we hate kickers, dude. This is why we hate kickers. Because ever since they, like, you know, made the goalpost thinner, not wider, it's fucked them all. It sucks, man. These fucking kickers, man. Yeah, these damn kickers, man. All right. There you go. And what up, Jake? He said, when I saw the post, I saw your Facebook post, get a real job reminded me of Sally Cell. Get a real job rapping doesn't pay the rent. I just hit the studio because that's where all my money went. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And man, people are goofy. People are goofy. You shouldn't make money that way, so you should get a real job. Like, man, if I found a real job that I could smoke weed and just like talk in front of a computer and make money, I would do it. Oh, wait. That's what I created for myself. Man, yeah, people are dumb. But it's always weird how people are like, wait, you make money off of this? I would never do that then. I would never get involved in that. Oh, man, that shit's hilarious, though. Let me see. Hey, shout out to Dylan, new follower on Twitch. What up, what up? Said just traded Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones for Saquon and Jaden Reed. Thoughts? I'm not mad at it because Saquon's the best player out of this whole deal. And shit, they said that fucking Jordan Love might come back this week. Like, what the hell? I know he was limited in practice last week, and I kind of don't think that he's coming back this week. I think that maybe that's kind of like a fugazi, you know, to throw off. Who the hell are they playing? The Titans or whoever the hell? Yeah, they're playing the Titans. I think that's something fugazi just to throw them off. But nonetheless, I like getting Jaden Reed. He might not be worth a shit, you know, this week. But, yeah, I mean, I like it for the future, for sure. And thanks for following on Twitch. And Jeff, Pittman Jr., Shakir, Demarcus Robinson. Leaning on Pittman Jr., a lot of it's a way easier matchup than his first two matchups. Like, 1,000,000% easier than his first two matchups. And Frizzil, my wide receivers are Olave, Smith, Ridley, Bench, G-Rob, Andre. Only waivers left are Jordan and Tolbert. I'll drop Andre for one of them. I'd hold versus this matchup versus Washington. Because I don't know which Jordan you're talking about. I mean, Tolbert, I'm not worried about grabbing him. But yeah, I would hold for this week because they got Washington, man. Washington gives up the booty to the running backs and wide receivers and QBs. Really everything except the tight end. And the tight ends still do decent. And 2K Plays, what up? Thanks for hopping over to YouTube, homie. He said, what do you think about buying low on the Bengals players? Well, it depends on how low. Because I see people say, you know, should I trade this player and this player? And, you know, is that buying low on X player? And, like, a lot of times it's, like, overpaying, like, when it's considered buying low. So I'm with it. Higgins, it sucks. Like, it's something you're going to have to deal with if you're talking about Higgins specifically. But you could probably get Higgins super cheap right now. And Chase is probably the cheapest you're going to be able to get him because he's going to go off in this game versus Washington. Everybody eats versus Washington. Everybody eats, B. And JPZ, what up, homie? He said, what up, Huss? And the football DJs, week 3 is upon us. It is time to go to war. And Jake said, I wish I had your job. Shit. I hope Love doesn't play this week either versus the Titans, Chef Rand. I'm with you. Give him another week. Like, I'm okay with him practicing. Let's not throw him out there early and get him fucked up. No kickers defense in my leagues anymore. It's all IDP. There we go. Ugly said Houston kicker got me 20 points last week. I completely understand, right? And like, man, like whoever played you was hella pissed, I'm sure. This motherfucker got 20 fucking points. You know that whoever you played against was hella pissed because everybody who had Fairbairn was like just hella cheesing, man. Like 20 points out of my kicker. Oh, man. And Mowgli, Bills D or the Bears D? I'm going to say the Bills versus the Jags on Monday night. And man, and Chef Rand, so I didn't know that you were a Titans fan. L'Jarius Sneed, he kind of makes all the difference in the world to that defense, right? It's a fucking dog. And Will said, man, I wish I was in the chat when that Carl dude was spewing some garbage yesterday. There's a few, I don't know what it is, but it's, I I don't even know. I don't even know what it is, but we know there's another crew over there who I don't know. It's like people who like them now. And I don't know, like they used to be around here, but it's like, I don't know. People like really rock with them now. Like now they just have like some disdain towards me or something. Like, I don't know. It's only a few people. It's not like a lot of people or anything, but I could tell with that because he's literally never acted like that in the chat before. Never. And Jake said, we sure Higgins is good to go? No, we're not sure that Higgins is good to go. He didn't even practice yesterday. So no, like we don't have any Thursday practice reports yet or, you know, anything. Friday. I am not making any decisions on Higgins until, no, they play on Monday. So I'm not making any decisions on Higgins until Saturday because that's their Friday practice. And 2K plays, what do you think about Shakir for Higgins? If you could make that happen, I would. This is assuming Higgins is kind of like nothing to your team. Like he's not super important to your team, right? If he's not, I'd say do it. And I'd say hold Higgins. Higgins probably isn't playing this week, but I would hold. I would hold for the long haul. And need a flex. Who'd need a flex out of Olave, Pierce, Dell, Ford? As of right now, Olave, it's a way easier matchup than his first 2 weeks. Emil, any news on Evan Ingram? Not yet. It's because they play on Monday, so they haven't even had their Wednesday practice yet because their Wednesday practice, like everybody else, is on Thursday. So today is the first day that we're going to hear about guys like Higgins, guys like Evan Ingram, yada, yada, yada. And Jake said, that was me playing him super pissed, lost by 4 points. Man, I believe it. I believe it. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Fuck kickers. And Chef Rand said, facts, number one defense against passing yards. L'Jarius needs that dude, man. He's that dude. Any word on Ken Walker yet? He did not practice yesterday. So as of Wednesday, we have zero progress from last week. They play on the West Coast, so we don't hear about their injury reports until a little bit, earlier in the afternoon or whatever. So I guess later in the afternoon if you're East Coast peeps. So as of right now, Chardonnay, but we gotta keep we gotta keep paying attention. Gotta keep paying attention because Friday practice for guys like Ken Walker, that's everything. That's everything. And what up, Frank? Salute. He said, what do you think about Keon Coleman? He's on waivers or Chandler because Aaron Jones is going to break at some point. I mean, Aaron Jones is already hurt. I don't think Chandler is going to come in and be any kind of dude that I would be like excited to roll out there in more than like a flex option in like bye weeks. I'd like maybe we got to see it, but I'm not buying into it. But Coleman, fuck, man. Yeah, the reason why he's on waivers is because he got fucking zero last week and he's pissing people off, me included. I like Keon Coleman and I don't at the same time. Like the big reason why I do not like him is from what I saw from him on the preseason gridiron when he was getting punked by cornerbacks out there, and it wasn't even the best cornerbacks like on the team. So that I'm nervous about Keon Coleman for this year. I'm not super excited. I'm not saying that I'm going to drop him in places that I have him, and I would be willing to go pick him up, but I'm not fucking playing him. I'm not playing him at all. Like he needs to prove that he can actually sustain 2 games. Because even one, unless it's some crazy pop-off game, like I want to see him do it twice before I even, consider starting him. And if he's playing against any kind of like, let's say upper echelon cornerback, not even just elite. I'm just going to say upper echelon quarterbacks. They're probably going to punk him if they're good at press coverage because it doesn't look like Keon Coleman can get off of press coverage like at all. And like, that's the thing that like, that's why I don't like him. If you can't get off press coverage, you're not going to get open fast enough. And like we saw it in the preseason with him, and I was calling him out because it wasn't even versus starters, and he's just getting punked at the line, and he can't get into his routes because he's getting punked. Mad about that. And JPZ said, I know I'm late, but he still got 4 squares tonight. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Let me I'll send you the sheet right now. There's only a few left. So do not slack. Yeah, do not slack. As of right now, let me check the exact number. As of right now, there are 15 squares left. That is it. And Jake said, trade Chase now. Well, no, this would be a really horrible time to trade Chase because of their matchup this week. Washington is just giving up the booty to the running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks. And like they're still giving up points to the tight end, but it's like the running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks have been doing so good against them. They really haven't even needed to deploy the tight end. But no, I would not. This week, I would not. Next week, that's a different story. And I know he hasn't been shit without Higgins, but Washington ain't shit at all. At all. So trust me, don't trade him before this week. If you want to trade him, wait until he balls this week and then trade him next week because his value is going to be a lot higher. Trust me. Super Dave, what up? 12-team PPR, 3 wide receivers, 2 flex. Parkinson, Josh Palmer were dropped as they should be. Yeah, don't pick them up. Should I try to add them? I can add Donnie Mitchell and Gesicki. If I was going to add one, I'd add Gesicki? Question mark? Not, but yeah, I don't want to get Parkinson or Palmer. Palmer's he's a bum, man. He's a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
I don't want to mess with it. I do not want to mess with it. And Jeff says Josh Downs playing this week. That might hurt Pittman. I know because they have a little bit of a connection, right? I guess we don't know as of yet. I don't think he got a full practice in yesterday. Let me go double check. Let's check Colts injury report. Let's see. Downs. Full practice. He's going to get back. He's going to get back this week. And it could hurt Pittman, but I'm not worried about Josh Downs coming back after just one game. After all this time. And what up, Devo? What up, homie? Tamian ranks Swift, Moss, Najee, Sharp, rest of season. I mean, here's the thing with rest of season. I could give you my rest of season answer right now, but my answer could change tomorrow. It could change the next day. It could change next week. So I always tell people, like, get out of this rest of season, mindset when you're talking about ranking people or whatever. Like, give me I know you said for trading purposes. Everything changes every day, every week. That's why people follow me, because I'm here every day of every week and, going along with the way that things are changing. Who would be the lowest out of all of these guys? Swift, but nobody fucking wants him. Charbonnet probably right below him because he's not even a starter. He is right now because Ken Walker's hurt, but those would be the guys that I'd be trying to trade. And Charbonnet is the guy who, you might be able to trade because I don't know who the hell would want Swift. But, if there's some fool in your league who really wants Swift, trade him away to him real quick. Bob said thinking about trading away Charbonnet while he's hot, combining him with Hunter Henry. What kind of running back? Well, see, the thing is, if you're going to trade a running back and a tight end for a running back, let's just think about that logically. You have to find someone who really, really, really needs a tight end, or you have to find someone who really, 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 really likes Charbonnet, one of the two. So you need someone very, very specific if you're going that route. If you want to go a route where you can potentially find someone who's willing to give up a running back, find someone that's desperate for tight end. And then maybe Hunter Henry moves the needle, but they must be desperate. But yeah, I don't know, trading Charbonnet and Hunter Henry, I don't even know what kind of running back you could get for that. You need to find someone who's hella desperate at tight end, and then you can kind of go from there. Oh, Super Dave said I have Adonai Mitchell and Gesicki. I just hold with them then. I'm not worried about picking up the other ones. Jake said, what do you think I could get for Chase next week if he does ball out? Need a stronger RB. Just like I said to Tamian right now, I don't necessarily know what you could get or who you could go after. But you need to find someone that really needs a wide receiver or someone who wants a way better wide receiver. And then that's where you figure it out. You narrow it down that way by finding who really, really, really needs a wide receiver or who really, really, really likes Chase, you know, one of the two. And then, you know, that's going to give you a better shot of getting an RB and trading Chase for a top end RB, maybe straight up. Peace out, Jake. Let's go, bro. Peace out, homie. Emil said Pittman's a bum this year. He's also had two of the toughest cornerback wide receiver matchups. So even though he is a bum,
he's a bum. You know? He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
It is, you know, there is some reason behind it right now. Frizzo, Ridley, or DeMarcus in the flex. Ridley, I'm not sitting Ridley anymore. Like, if they're going to start giving him the ball, jet sweeps and shit like that, you're not sitting him. Because if he can score on the ground and he doesn't need Will Levis to throw it to him, come on, man. Come on. To the moon, baby. Pittman is a bum with Richardson for sure. Well, and seeing it's not even about checking it down. It should be about them scheming Pittman to where maybe he's running a little bit over the middle or like something like that. Yeah, he runs deep and throws deep. Exactly. It sucks. It sucks. Hey, what up, Crispy? 2K plays. What do you think about adding Burrow off my waivers to replace Jaden Daniels with this tough matchup? Bro, Joe Burrow is available right now, even after what he did, you know, to KC. Like, yes, go pick him up because Washington is giving up like the most points to quarterbacks right now in the league. So, yeah, do that. Do that. Do that shit. Do that shit. Do it. Corbin, what up? Patrick Queen or H2O? Here's the Patrick Queen drop. Sit Patrick Queen. Sit him everywhere. Sit him everywhere. The scheme is not working nice for him, and teams aren't running on the Steelers that much, and it's really hurting his production. And 2K plays, what do you think about starting Bowers instead of McBride since McBride has a tough matchup? I'm really fine starting either one of them. Like, I understand McBride has a tough matchup, but I'm fine starting either one of them. You're talking about two of the higher scoring tight ends in the league. And like, you know, it sucks. Like, that's a champagne problem, you know, for sure. First world problem for sure. I'm okay. I'm okay starting either one of them. I really am. And like, fucking Panthers, they're giving up like what, top 2, top 3 points to tight ends. So yeah, man, go Bowers, dude. Go Bowers. Magnificent Merker, what up? He said that Bears offense is trash. You ain't lying, bro. Let's back it up. Let's back up the trash truck for the Bears. You ain't lying. And I'm about to drop Keenan Allen, the rookie QB. Ain't it this year? At least early on, he's not it. And usually, I'm the guy who's like been hating on him ever since he came into the league. And it's not necessarily because of him; it's because of the Bears. They suck. They ruin quarterbacks. They have, like, since the day before forever. Like, they just always ruin quarterbacks. And fucking everybody was so hyped off of Caleb. Like, just like the hype was so insane. Like, whenever the hype is that crazy, I always just take the opposite side. Because, like, motherfuckers saying he's going to be the first Bears quarterback to throw for 4,000 yards in his rookie season. He's going to throw for like 30 touchdowns, you know, like, that's just not realistic expectations for like any rookie, let alone a rookie who plays on a team that has a really horrible line, that has insane amount of wind, and, you know, when it starts getting real cold. And when you play for a franchise that has ruined quarterbacks forever. That's what I don't get. So, yeah, I mean, it's especially like a Keenan Allen. Yeah, I mean, he needs to be able to play, and he's always fucking hurt. Because what is he?
He's a bum. You know? He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
CB Dizzle said, why is Dak on the thumbnail? Because a lot of people have been asking questions about Dak this week. Like, a lot of people are ready to panic on Dak and kind of just get rid of him. So, I mean, nothing specific other than people have been asking about him, but I like that it made you ask. I like that it made you ask. Yeah, JPZ, let them know. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that join button as well so you can get the little green cross next to your name. You should see the join button somewhere under the video, like right underneath the video. And if you don't see it there, click on the pinned post in the comments there, and then you can join as well. $3 a month, $5, $10. And Jeff said, once again, you have the best sound bites.
I know all this, okay? But I do like hearing it, so go on.
And Jeff said, Steelers D or the Raiders D? I like both of them this week. Like, I really, really do. Steelers didn't make my waiver wire video for defense and special teams because they're rostered in, well more than 50 leagues. The Chargers have been impressing. The Panthers, it's Andy Dalton now. And Andy Dalton, I don't think is any kind of like, he's no Minnesota Miracle Man, for sure. I think I'm going to go the Steelers at home. I think I'm going the Steelers. And Frizzil just picked up Braylon Allen. Can't wait to see what he does later in the season. Yep, just a stash. And Anto, what up? Anto, what'd you say? Anto, what up? He said, should I trade Garrett and JMO for Stevenson and GP? I wouldn't have known who GP was either. So thanks for asking, Emil. George Pickens. And Kelsey. Do you really need, are you spoiled with wide receivers? And do you need running back help? Like, is that what is going on here? Kelsey, just kind of seems like icing on the cake of this trade. But I really don't like George Pickens. I really don't. So I'm not excited. Like, if he's like a bench player, but Stevenson and Kelsey would be starters, I'm kind of okay with that. No, I think he's receiving Kelsey. He would be trading away Garrett Wilson and JMO for Stevenson, Pickens, and Kelsey. Is what I'm picking up on. Okay, I really don't need Garrett. Okay. Well, Pickens, you mean, or who? It's not about who you need, because the value, it's all about the value of these players. Like, I really don't like when people are like, man, I got like these 3 wide receivers, so I don't even need this guy. Because like one injury, guess what? You need him. So let's not say you don't need him. But what I'm saying is, to be able to trade away a Garrett Wilson and a JMO and only bring back a George Pickens at wide receiver, are you good on wide receiver, trading away 2 guys who are potentially starters for you, and then only bringing back Pickens, who I hope you don't have him as a starter, and then Stevenson and Kelsey? I'm assuming that those guys would be starters for you, and that's why you'd be trading for them. All right. And JPZ, I'm locking down those squares. And JPZ, if you're still here, just throw it in the chat so you hear me talking right now. But yeah, you are locked in. I'll send you the completed board when we get to game time, or when we get it all filled. It's probably going to be filled before game time. All right. Boom. And as of right now, we got 13 squares left. That is it. Just 13 squares left. And so yeah, kind of solid. Got Nico, DK, Shakir, and Pittman. But see, you really, I guess in addition, like that's 6, like for sure. And yeah, Nico, because of how good he's done, he's like your number 1 right now. I also feel like it is selling cheap on Garrett Wilson, though. JMO, I'm fine selling him, because he's someone, shit, you either got super late or you got off waivers or something like that. But yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Could be worse. And RBI got his Pollard and Bijan. Okay. Well, see, then I really don't like this trade because you really don't need to make this trade. Like, this is kind of like a trade just to trade. And those are the worst type of trades because you're just trading just to trade. So what I would do, I would regroup. I would be more calculated with this trade to where you really tear up versus like, you know, like right now, it's like you're going like this. Like, here's your players right here, you know, or here's your like, what would we say? Here's your players right now. And it's like, here's the other players right here. And it's like, you're going like this. Just like that. And then it's like, it's all kind of like averaging out. And Hunter, me again, was offered Ford and QJ for Waddle. What should I do? Just hold, man. Just hold. Like, Waddle's going to suck like right now is what we all think. But I think you could do a lot worse than Waddle. And Quentin Johnston's going to suck a lot of years. Or a lot of weeks. Anton, I hope that makes sense. It's just because you don't have to trade. You know, that's why I want a more calculated trade. Uh-oh. What up, Kenny?
Oh, my God. They killed Kenny. You bastard.
Do I trade Nico and Javonte for Malik and Moss? Fuck no. What the hell? Hell no. Nico's doing so much better. I mean, not like so much better, but like, come on, man. Nico's like, he's up there. I know Malik is up there too, but like, Malik is up there because he played Washington. So yeah, I would not do that. I was also offered Ford and Singletary for Montgomery and Deontay. I mean, that's whack, man. Like, Singletary sucks. Ford, yeah, like Chubb's going to come back. And even if you don't think that Chubb's going to come back, he still could come back. And if he does come back, Ford's not going to be. And even then, he had one good game and he sucked last week, and they gave Devontae Foreman all that work. Cooler hand, Jameson or London in the flex. I'll say Jameson. Robert, Amari Cooper, Calvin Ridley in the flex. I'll go Calvin Ridley because if they're going to start giving him more work on the ground in the red zone, it's just going to mean more potential opportunities for touchdowns. So I'm with it. And for everybody who may have just hopped in the chat, make sure you hit that like button. Hunter said, forgot about Chubb. I think a lot of people are forgetting about Chubb right now. Frank said, watch a DST video. Doesn't make a difference. And my league doesn't do points against. We start at 0. Not necessarily, because like the guys that I have been, that the defenses that I target, I mean, it's all matchup based. Like, it's not because this defense is like so great. Like, everything is matchup based with these defenses because it's people who are streaming, you know, and who want just this one good game and like that's it. So no, it wouldn't. Them not getting points against, which I like that a lot. Like, I think it's so fucking stupid that, you know, it's like every scoring system's different. So I'm even going to give an example. Is like, yeah, you start off with like 10 points, but then if you give up a touchdown, it's like now it's 7 points instead of 10. And if they score 21 points, it's fucking 0 points. And if they score 28 points, it's like negative points. And it's like, dude, almost every team in the NFL can score 28 points any fucking given fucking week, you know? And so like, I'm glad that even though you're doing defense and special teams, which I don't like personally, I'm glad that you don't do points against, because that's one of my biggest gripes with defense and special teams is like the points against and how that whole scale, you know, just works. It's bullshit to me. What up, Song? He said, Nico, wide receiver number 6 in my rankings at the moment. I mean, for like what? Like this week or like overall? Like, what are you talking about? I'm just curious. But yeah, Nico's balling, man. He's balling. And it's like teams are really keying in on Diggs right now, and that's really helping Nico. I wonder if that's something that changes. because Diggs is getting like such crazy coverage that it's really helping Nico. But like sooner or later, teams are gonna like be on that and not let Nico keep killing them if that's one of the things that keeps happening. Overall, so far, I mean, shit, I don't know. He might even be higher than, I mean, you know, points wise, I'm pretty sure he's higher than number 6 right now. Or you mean just literally any player, not just wide receivers? Because yeah, Nico's been balling though. I'm mad for like there's a bunch of leagues where I pick Nico over Diggs, but then there's like a couple leagues where I pick Diggs over Nico. I'm like, damn, it's better. This better change around. Emil said, please tell me Dalton Schultz is droppable. Dalton Schultz is droppable. Yes, he's droppable for sure. He has the most yards. I mean, shit, right now. He's killing it. Teams are really keying in on Diggs. He's getting a lot of one-on-one matchups. He's taking advantage. Song said I got Nico everywhere. Nico's killing it, man. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Woo. All right. And yeah, Emil, get Schultz off of your team. That motherfucker fluking us out here. Nah, we had to know that like Schultz was not going to be much. How about that? Not going to be much because, I mean, shit. Just look at the wide receivers that they got. Let's look at those wide receivers. All right. Let's get a song in the background while I go. I got to create a Dynasty link right now. All right. Man, I'm rewatching Snowfall. I haven't, I mean, it's been a long time. I haven't gone back and like I've watched any of the previous seasons or anything like that until now. And man, they really did Franklin dirty. They really did Franklin dirty. And like, it was his family. Like, that's where it all started from. It was his family that did him dirty. And man, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, man. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And that's why they always say don't do business with family, right? Hell yeah. JPZ, salute, homie. Salute. All right. Actually, let me get a song on here while I'm doing this in the background. There we go. Got everything finished in the background now. Let's do it. Okay. And nice. Cooler Hand said salute. I'm from Houston. Nice. Hell yeah. Rush Lord, what up, homie? Frizzil, I got Mixon if he's out. Do I pick up either Bigsby, Eckler to start, or should I buy an RB at the low moving forward? I mean, get Akers if I'm sure Akers is available. I mean, he's going to be the guy who's going to fill in. I mean, I don't like it, that much, but I don't like Bigsby. I don't like Eckler, like either. So, Jesse, I just traded Hunter Henry for Ayuk. Was that good? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. You turned a flavor of the week into a fucking, top end preseason draft pick, Hey, shout out to Tim C on Patreon. What up, my brother? Let's see. He says Charbonnet, Javonte, or Steele. Sharbs, assuming Walker doesn't play. And then Pollard or Rashad White. Hold White another week. Yeah, I'm a Pollard because of the matchup. And yes, hold White another week. There we go. And Tim, throw in something, emoji or something. So I know you heard that. I answered on Patreon, but I'm assuming you're here watching as well. And Jake, you like the Bucks defense against Denver this week? Fuck yeah, bro. Did you guys not watch my defense and special teams video? The waiver wire video? I need more people watching that because once upon a time, that did used to be one of the most popular videos throughout the week, getting like thousands and thousands of views. Now it's kind of like the IDP video. The IDP video waiver wire has like almost 1,000 views right now. Yeah, the team defense one, not as popular, which I'm happy to see because that means IDP, man. IDP, we got 35 new followers from that one IDP video just this week. But yeah, DST waiver video. Make sure you guys are, even if it's just clicking on the video just to show the love and hit the like and maybe leave a comment. I appreciate that because that helps more people find it. It helps more people find it. All right, Tim's here. Appreciate you, homie. And hey, Jamie in the house. What up, my brother? And yes, Jake, did I say yes to the Bucks, right? I did say yes. The Seahawks is the only waiver wire defense that I like more than the Bucks this week. All right. And Jeff says, Ken Walker cleared to play. Should I start him right away or wait a week? I would probably start him. Well, who do they play this week? The hell do they play again this week? They play. Why am I not seeing the matchup? The Dolphins. I'm playing them. I'm playing them. If he's, if he's cleared, if he's good. Got to get in a full go on Friday. Gets in a full go on Friday. I'm just thinking him as normal Ken Walker. Akers is gone. Only running back left on waivers. Chase Brown and Gibson. Get Chase Brown versus Washington. I don't like the matchup. I mean, I don't like Chase Brown so much this season, but I bet you if he breaks out, this is going to be his breakout game because Washington, they're just giving up the booty to everybody. And Ryan said, Dynasty, do you think sending Ramondre, DJ Moore, Dell, 26 second for Bijan would get accepted? Maybe. I mean, it probably would, but I don't know. How bad off is that person with Bijan? Do they, need to trade Bijan? Rush Lord said, Ken Walker cleared, make my day. And he hasn't been cleared, right? Let me just go make sure real quick. Hey, Peacock. Good mooning.
But I don't want your life.
I've been up since the crack of dawn, and I had to ask you a question. Oh, man. Love that movie, man. Love that movie. Let's see. So we have no Ken Walker news as of this morning. I'm just letting everybody know. And all we know yesterday he didn't practice. So he's on the West Coast. It's only 9 o'clock, So, I mean, not even 9 o'clock yet. So that's the issue with the West Coast. Even the East Coast, we don't even have any East Coast reports, right now is when they're doing their morning shit. I don't think, maybe a morning shit, literally. I'm just saying, this is when meetings and shit are happening, workouts, and they're not doing fucking open practice, yet. Probably starts really soon though. Said never gets old. Time to rewatch that movie. Never gets old. Man, RIP to Paul Walker. James Vanderbeek kills it in that movie. Scott Conn, man, he's been in so many things, since then. That was the first thing that he was in that put him on the map, at least for me. I don't know, maybe he's another shit besides that, but then he did Gone in 60 Seconds, later does Entourage and Ocean's 11, and man, yeah, Varsity Blues for the win, for sure. One of my favorite football movies of all time. We need to get more quotes.
But I don't want your life.
I need to get more drops from there because all I have is the Moxon right now. I do like Jonathan Moxon's interviews, Jonathan Moxon's only one man. Just one man. Amy Smart hated it. She was like, you're really having fun with this shit, aren't you? And song J-Mo or DJ, I want to score more. Man, I'll go J-Mo. it's DJ Moore, he's a victim of circumstance. He's a victim of Caleb Williams' circumstance right now. And it sucks, man. It sucks. Jamie said sold Dobbins and a 25 second for a 25 first. Nice. I should be an early to mid first, and my second should be mid to late super flex. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know if Dobbins was someone that you've just been holding forever. Either way, good job getting that first. Good job getting that first. Yeah, I was talking to someone today kind of about, they wanted to like make a trade with me, and like it's finally a team that's like doing good, but it was so shit for a couple years. I had to go into a full rebuild mode in 2022, and like finally now it's like, we might be good enough to be a contender as long as we don't have a bunch of injuries or anything. And because and the dude like really wants a quarterback. And he's like talking to me. He's like, man, but he's like, this team is dog shit. He was like, not from a trading perspective, from your fantasy hustler perspective. He was like, what do you think about my team? He was like, I don't know what to do with this dog shit team. And the team's like 11th place out of 12th. Points aren't good. Only has one quarterback in a super flex because JJ McCarthy got hurt. And that was like his second QB. And I told him, man, like, dude, I was like, I could like probably trade you a quarterback, but like that's not going to help you. You need to go in like full rebuild mode because you have like 2 good players like on your team, like 3 good players if you include a QB that you probably shouldn't trade. And so like I think there's just a lot of people that don't really think of it that way, that like if your team is really, really bad, like bottom of the barrel, like you shouldn't be making trades to like try to get better right then. It's like you need to sell off everything and just like fully rebuild. And sometimes it's like a 2-year process. Like sometimes it's not like a quick thing. But like if you start trading off pieces and just get a shitload of first and second and third round somehow, like, man, you can turn those into like really great players. Because in this league specifically, last year it wasn't so good, but I made this trade last year where I traded off 2 first-round picks that I acquired through my rebuilding, and I traded it for CD and JMO. And like JMO wasn't shit last year, but it's like, man, now 1 year later, like now this trade's looking like really awesome, for me. Even the 2 first-rounders for CD, like, I mean, wasn't CD's fault that my team, didn't win a championship last year. He tried. He tried. And yeah, so I just think like for anybody doing Dynasty, like you just got to remember, like if your team is like really in the shitter, like implode your team, blow it up, and like, then maybe you don't trade like every single person. Like, I wouldn't really go trade a bunch of QBs. Those are like the hardest, to get. But if you have even a top wide receiver, like on this team, I had fucking AJ Brown. I had AJ Brown on this team 2 years ago, and that would have been like amazing to have. But I traded him for just straight up for 5 draft picks. It was like 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and like a third or something like that from like 25 for 2020. 3 in 2024 at the time, because this is all like 2022 trades. What up, Corey? Talking about some dynasty philosophy when it comes to like trading and rebuilding. And yeah, it hurt losing AJ Brown at the time. And I'm like looking back and like, like, damn, if I had AJ Brown, right now my team would be the shit. But it was like one of those first rounders was how I got CD Lamb. So it's like, you could almost trade anybody and almost get anybody back like within a year span. You just got to get a good amount of picks. Like if you're going to sell off a top asset for no players involved, just get a shitload of picks, because like even just my example, the AJ Brown is not going to get sold a lot in dynasty leagues, and if he is, it's probably not going to be from a rebuilding team, that really needs to that really needs to, get a bunch of players. Probably just going to want picks. Like shit, even last year in some of my rebuilding teams, like I sold Stevenson like hella high. four draft picks, 5 draft picks, just an insane amount of draft picks because but you have to find the running back needy team. That's what it's all about. You got to find the running back needy team because like you can either stay competing and give me all those picks or just lose. And that's what it comes down to. So you got to be real firm when people really need to trade. You got to be firm, especially if you just want draft picks. Give me all those fucking draft picks. Give them all. Jay said good or not good. Gibbs and Michael Wilson for DK. Well, no, I mean, it's not. I mean, this is like Gibbs for DK with like some extra, shit sprinkles like kind of thrown in there. So no, I don't like it. No, don't do that. Fuck no. Frizzil said I'm gonna gamble and drop DeMarcus Robinson for Jordan Whittington. YOLO. Championship, here I come. Maybe. I hope that your championship is not going to be based on DeMarcus Robinson or Jordan Whittington, because if it is, you know what I think. Joseph, what up? Trade Waddle, Hunter Henry for Bowers. I probably would, man. I mean, Gardner Minshew is targeting Bowers like no other. And even last week was one of the tougher, tight end matchups. And shit, he did just fine. Like 9 targets, right? 9 receptions. Frank said, do I hold on to Wright? Mostert and Wilson already questionable. Last bench spot. Just not sure how Miami's going to be moving forward. I don't want to hold on to Wright. I mean, if A-Chain gets hurt, like maybe Wright's a thing, but I don't think so. Who else do you have? I mean, like who else are like options to potentially pick up? And Peacock said, my worst team of all the leagues is stacked 0-2 dynasty squad. Kelsey's killing me. Yeah, dude, same. I'm 0-2 in some dynasty leagues that like, the team's way better than what's produced the first 2 weeks for sure. And Craig on Twitch. Am I trading Waddle or Pickens? I'd probably trade Pickens because you'll be able to get more value from Pickens right now, even though he kind of sucks. I feel like the jury is out on Waddle right now. And like everybody thinks that Waddle sucks because everybody thinks Miami sucks. People think Tyreek sucks right now because of no Tua. So, yeah, I would say, Waddle 4 Pickens. Oh, no. Nah. Pickens sucks. He's a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Don't do it.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Peacock said, just lost Pacheco, man. So, yeah, looking bleak, but have a good squad. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. Like, the teams that I lost Pacheco on, I'm not, like, super stacked at running back. It sucks. It really does. It really does. Because, like, Pacheco was, like, the later guy, that I got in, like, previous years. And, like, man, because of him, it was like, fuck, I don't even need to go after a bunch of running backs. Yeah, it's going to hurt. 6 to 8 weeks. It sucks, man. It sucks. And Crispy said, shit being dumped on all the time in the trade offers being sent to me. Yeah. Yeah. People are, I don't know why this is the time where people send like a lot of like super shitty trade offers. I think it's because people are trading out of like want instead of like need right now. That's why you have to be very strategic with the timing of trades. Because I've told you guys a lot of times, there's certain times where you just shouldn't even be trading at all. Right now, unless you're the one trading for need, I wouldn't be trying to trade with someone whose team's like really good and they're trying to just like boss up their team, like unless you're rebuilding, like if you are a really good team, you need to be trading with a rebuilding manager. If you are a really bad team, you need to be trading with a really good team while you are the rebuilding manager. But like 2 good teams trying to trade with each other, I mean, come on, man. Like nobody wants to give up the better end of the trade. And it's like in Dynasty, you know, like I don't even want a fair trade in Dynasty. Like I'll give up all my picks if I'm getting like one or two just like bosses, you know, but it's like I don't want to give up my bosses to bring back a boss, you know, like I want to get all these guys on the same team together. Right, Emil, never trade out of emotion. Don't do it. Like that's how people screw their seasons over, like for real, because like if you make a trade and like it's literally out of emotion, like not to like better your team or like I just want to like I want to cheer for this person. That you know they're doing better right now, and I just like them. You know, like that kind of attitude, like about a trade. Like a lot of times you just get screwed over because of that. So let's make calculated trades. Don't trade a running back and a wide receiver for a running back and a wide receiver because I mean anybody can get hurt. But it's like when you make, you're only going to get so many trades. And like, I want to make a trade where it makes my team do this. Not where it makes my team like just kind of go like this, where like I'm winning on a player, I'm losing on a player. It's like, it's helping me this week, but it's like, it's hurting me next week. You know, like I want to figure out how to make like a calculated trade. And like, sometimes it's easier said than done. You know, it really is because sometimes the people who are like the best options for you to trade with don't want to trade, and that kind of sucks. But like at the end of the day, you got to be finding like these certain teams and these certain situations because that's how you get the best trades. It's not just going and, you know, sending trade offers to like every single team in the league and seeing who's gonna like, you know, go fishing for your trade. Like it's really not. Man, crispy, quit making me jealous, dude. I want crispy, crunchy chicken right now. These fucking wings look fire. Best gas station chicken around. No one would even believe it was gas station chicken if before you eat it. Frank said, if I dropped right, it could be for Chandler, Addison, or Coleman. Last bench spot, my running backs are Monty, Ford, Javante, Dowdle. So I need that lottery ticket. I mean, shit, Addison might be the lottery ticket. We don't know if he's going to play this week, but I mean, look at what Naylor's been doing. And like, that's Naylor. Like, I can only imagine when Addison actually gets healthy and gets back out there. I mean, he's going to be the number 2. Big Bando. What up, bro? Let's smoke it up, homie. Woo. Man, I like that I started a little bit earlier today because I've already been live for an hour. And even if I stay live for like another hour until 10 o'clock or whatever, it's, man, at least I'm getting done at 10 and then I could go start getting in on some other work. But man, yeah, starting at 8:30, that just, man, felt like it was, that time was setting me back. So yeah, we're going to be starting earlier just so everybody knows. I'm going to always try to shoot for 7:10, but sometimes that's easier said than done because I still do got to do some work in the morning on different shit, check all the emails and everything. Like, man, I really need an assistant. I really need an assistant. And Jason, what up? What up? Let's puff pass it. Let's get it.
That's perfect time. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
Would you move Shaheed and Kirk for Adams? Probably, because Kirk is like, fuck, he's like a game or two away from being droppable, right? Like, I mean, he could turn it around, but versus the Bills, like, I don't think he's turning it around this week. It's kind of tough, and it is kind of selling high on Shaheed, but man, Shaheed's looks so good. But I feel like he's not going to be able to roast everybody the way that he has been. But you know, the Saints line is playing real good. Like, they're giving him just extra time. But I probably would, man. I mean, look at what Adams did. Like, that's going to be the norm for him. And like, is Shaheed going to be able to have these big ass plays like that happen week after week? Like, I sure as hell hope so, but I don't think that we could bank on that. So for those reasons, I would do that. And I would tear up and get Adams. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but we don't have any super chats for today. So that means you throw in $2, you're getting your name right here at the bottom of the banner. And let's show some love. show some love, because you don't got to throw a bunch of money, you know, but every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Like, that's the way that you can support the show, because there's zero corporate sponsorship. Like, remember that, guys. Like, we got zero sponsors. So, like, literally, you super chatting, like, you are a sponsor of the show. And that's why I wanted to give recognition, you know, with the bottom banner here. That's why shout out to Nigel for killing it on Sunday with us, and all those fucking all those memberships. You're the man. You're the man. And Big Bando, you get any more interest for the NBA Fantasy League? Not going to lie to you. I didn't ask anybody. I didn't post about it. But you know what I will do? Let me go get an NBA logo real quick. And I will go post about it right now. I will go post about it right now. Okay. Because, yeah, we never know. We never know what people are going to do. Let me see. Hold up. We get to the post over here. All right. Yeah. Rush Lord said, let's get it started. You the man. You the man. All right. And I'm gonna tell people, I'm gonna tell people 50 for the well, I guess I'll say between 20 and 50, but the preference is gonna be 50. And Rush Lord, you the man. As soon as I make this post, we're coming back over there. We're smoking a bowl for our man Rush Lord. We're gonna get you updated at the bottom of the the footer here. All right. Okay. There we go. Made the post about the league, and thanks for the reminder, Big Bando, because sometimes I like I legit do need an assistant. I wish that it was something that I could afford. You know, one day I know I will be able to. But as of right now, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. All right. And Rush Lord, you're a fucking man. And I might need to get that drop. Remember from damn, what the hell is it called? From Full House. Rush Hour Renegades coming at ya. Every time I see Rush Lord, like, that's what I think. And don't scare everybody away with off the top the big $50 bomb. No, I said between 25 and 55. And then I said preferably 55. So we'll see what people say. We'll see what people say. Here we go. Actually, you know what? Let's just get a fresh bowl. Probably wasteful, but let's get a fresh bowl for Rush Lord's for his $10 super chat. You the man, Rush Lord, and I'm going and adding you. Adding you to the footer here. You the motherfucking man. Appreciate you, my brother. All right. Let's see how this is gonna work. All right. There we go. Do that first. Here comes the new footer. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Rush Lord on the bottom. Now let's get it. What's everybody smoking on out there? Let me know. Let me know while we take this little smoke break intermission. Shout out J2 Nice. What up? Everyone who left a question, just hang out. We're going to smoke a bowl here. And they call me Travis. Just hang out. You'll be the first question that I answer after this bowl. Smoking a bowl of the sour Durban cookies. Let's go. 32% THC. Just picked this up yesterday. No, Tuesday, I think. Tuesday from the dispo. I got a wallflower in Vegas. It's really just one that's like way off the strip, close to my house, and they have decent deals on like some ounces, and well, just one. You can buy 2 at a time now. They did change the law in Vegas, not just one. I think if you're not a Nevada local, if you're not local to Nevada, you can buy 1 ounce. But I think if you're a Nevada local, you can buy up to 2 ounces now. So pretty cool. I mostly just buy 1 ounce at a time. Yeah, Corey said fantasy basketball. Just saw that. That's what's up. Corey, you want to get back in? I know when I did one 2 years ago, I know you got in. There's going to be different rules than what there was back then. All right. Corey said he's in for sure. Let's go. Let me go mark you down just so I don't forget. All right. So that would make 3 as of now. There we go. Look at that, big bando. Did the post. Corey saw it. He's in. Just that easy. Just got to remember to post. And Corey, would you be down for a 55 buy-in? 55! We did leave some wiggle room, like somewhere between 25 and 55. But, but it would be preferably 55. And Corey said, you're a basketball fan now. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play. I'm just hosting. I've always been a basketball fan, but it's one of those things, man. Like, I mean, I can't, because the season starts during football, is like, I would just fuck up like during that time, that football season's going on. So yeah. So that's really what it comes down to. I know that I would fuck up. So it's like, I got to save myself from myself. But yeah, always been a basketball fan, but ever since KD went to the Warriors, I've been a different type of basketball fan. How about that? Because for me, like that move kind of like almost ruined basketball. Like it really did. Rush Lord. You the man. Woo. Let's go. They call me Travis. Let me know. This was from 7 minutes ago. So they call me Travis. Throw in an emoji or something just so I know you're still here. I need a flex. Shakir, Lazard, or I can go get Chandler. I'd go Shakir. Lazard's droppable to me now. Frank said just picked up that Tampa Bay and dropped the Chargers. Boom. Let's go. Jason said, you think, all right, call me Travis, still here. Thanks, brother. And Jason said, you think Stevenson will keep up the momentum rest of the season? Yeah. Said to me he was the last RB before that big drop-off. Think he can still carry an RB1? I think so. I mean, there is going to be there's going to be bullshit. There's going to be bullshit weeks. Like, I mean, it's the Patriots, and there's going to be weeks where like they don't score a lot. There's going to be weeks where, maybe he gets 70, 80 yards and only 1 catch for like nothing. There's going to be some of those, but I'd say for the most part, I'm very confident in him finishing as a top 12 running back, assuming health. Cause I just like the volume is going to be there, man. Like they didn't give him a bag for nothing. Like, and Gibson is nothing like over there. So yes, I am very confident in Stevenson being this guy, this volume guy. Might not always be pretty, but this volume guy. All right. Let's get it, Rush Lord. Yeah. Peacock, I bought the Puffco proxy to work today. Yeah, gonna head to the restroom right now for a number 2. Let's go.
All right. Fire them up.
Let's go. And Ryan said, and let me see. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna get a dab going with our man Peacock. Let's go, Peacock. Double dabs. Let's get it. Ryan said, would you start Jacobs or Ramondre this week? I mean, if I have to pick, I'm gonna go Jacobs. Actually, let me go see who's tougher. Yeah, I think I go Jacobs. It's tough, man. It's tough. What up, Jack? He said trade Henry for CMC. Well, I mean, Hunter Henry is like the flavor of the week, so I'm assuming you are talking Derrick Henry, right? I really feel like Derrick Henry is going to start picking up a little bit as this line over there starts gaining chemistry and stuff. If we knew more about how long CMC was going to be out, I might be a little inclined, but kind of nervous like right now about CMC. Garrison, Billy Kimber, 29.9%. Let's fucking go.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Double Bake and Orange Crush live resin from Midwestern Extracts. Let's go. Shout out to Michigan. Let's get it. Michigan's producing some good shit over there now. And hold on, J2 Nice. I'll come back to that. Toker 1J say I've been trying to move auto sub for Buckner since I dropped him, but how do I do that? Oh man, why'd you drop him before moving the auto sub? I don't know. Like, I'm really not sure. Like that. I mean, this is a lot of things with the auto sub is a totally new situation, you know, for me. Like, what does it show? Like, send me a screenshot of what it's showing you in Sleeper, because I'm honestly not sure. I would just say try clicking things. Like I have no idea. Like, even if you send it to me, I'm gonna say try clicking this and try clicking this. I know worst case, I'm pretty sure that I could go in and remove it, because I was able to do that for Crispy. But yeah, it's annoying. I tried to remove auto sub first, it wouldn't let me. Well, I mean, next time don't drop them, because it, like, you probably could have shut down the app and turned it back on and it would have let you, because nobody's played this week yet. So Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce not spotted at practice this morning. Yeah, it's gonna be Akers this week, huh? And J2 Nice. Let's see. Hurt, Saquon, Hall, Adams, Shaheed, Kincaid, Stevenson. Benches, Evans, Pollard, Rashad White, Pierce. All right. Here we go. Let's do the dab. Oh, whew. That was a big one. Let's do the dab first. Oh.
Should have bought a Honda. Had to be careful because weed is getting stronger every 2 weeks.
Oh.
This shit right here. I got shit to do today. What the fuck?
Fuck. Whoo. Let's go. Peacock, I hope you got I hope it was similar effects for you. Oh, fuck.
Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you just happen to set it on fire, there are some effects.
No. Send it to me on Facebook. I can't do anything on YouTube with that because I just need to see what it's showing over there. And I guess I don't even know if it's in a league that's like mine. So, or at least that I commission anyways. I mean, yes, Chris, we see Sleeper. They fixed the auto sub situation. Yeah, for sure. And like, it's like I would like to say that I was the one who made that happen because I messaged them directly about that shit and it didn't make sense, and they answer on Twitter and I don't know how far up the chain like it goes, but I know that I commissioned so many leagues that like I get emails from like Sleeper like about new features and shit that are gonna come up. So I don't know, maybe I have some kind of influence on them. They still won't hire me to fix their fucked up IDP shit over there. Maybe one day, but yeah, like but this is why I like Sleeper, am I right? Because like, yeah, the auto sub feature kind of shit the way that it was working at first. I mean, it was working, but like in a very clunky type of way where it wasn't really a good experience for the users, and then they already go in there and fix it like 1 or 2 weeks later. So that's why I fuck with Sleeper, man. Fuck all the rest, man. Sleeper or bust. Sleeper or bust. All right, let me put on a song here. I gotta answer some messages here real quick in the background. And you guys don't want me to leave because I have to answer these messages, right? Because I'm gonna go answer these messages and then we're back. All right. And yeah, let me know. Let me know, Jay. All right. Oh, dang it. I totally forgot to send an email to someone. Let me just go ahead and do that now. Oh, sweet. Man, League Safe's on it right now. Probably have way less to deal with right now than before the season starts. So I bet they love people like me who just keep creating these leagues and, future ones and shit. All right. So there we go. Now we got, this is for League 47. Man, people trading 2026 picks. I haven't even created all the 2026 leagues yet. All right. 47. Oops. All right. 2026. There we go. And who the hell was in the trade? I cannot remember. It was Stu. All right. There we go. Back at it. Quinn, Kelsey or Bowers rest of the season? Man, give me the reason why you want to know that. Is it because you're going to trade one for the other? Because if you're like going to trade to get Kelsey and you have Bowers, I would just hold Bowers. And John, what up? He said, I traded Adams and Singletary for Pollard and Drake London. Good move. I mean, to me, Singletary is irrelevant. So it's like, yeah, you traded almost one starter plus an irrelevant player for probably two starters. And, I'm not mad at it because you got rid of Singletary and you got like better players, but but I also don't like making trades like this where it's like I win on a wide receiver, I win on a running back, I lose on a wide receiver, because like I know there's levels to it everywhere, but I like Adams, and like, man, we don't know what London's really gonna be. Okay. All right. So we got 4 people that are going to be in on the NBA league so far. All right. And we got more squares going off the board. As of now, there's only 9 more squares. 9 more squares. Actually, wait. 11 more squares. 11. Down some other receivers are DK, JJ, Rice. Man, see, I'm not doing that then. Like, I'm not doing that. Is Singletary a starter for you? I'm not doing that. I would figure out how to make a trade. Like, if you need running backs that bad, I would figure out how to make a trade for a running back only. Like, and like not be mixing in like Pollard, you know, like not going after guys like that. Because I think that team's like so good to where like you probably don't have to do that. You probably think that you do. Maybe I don't know if your team is doing bad record wise because of, you know, maybe you just played a tough schedule, you know, to start or something. But yeah, I don't want to make a trade like that just to kind of make it. Is Singletary a starter for you? Because if he is, I could understand why you would want to do that. But man, I mean, Pollard's not that good to where like I don't want to give up Adams to get Pollard. All right. All right. The squares, that's what I'm looking at right now in the background. And John said we going running back. Also have Garrett Wilson. J2 nice. No, not right now. No, I wouldn't switch anything on there. The only one that's a maybe is Kincaid that I might switch out, but nothing as of now. Sorry if I didn't say that like at the end and I just switched off quick. And Big Body Bry, what up? Do we trust Anthony Richardson this week or drop him for Carr? I mean, is there nobody else who you can is there nobody else that you can drop besides him? I mean, I think I would just rather play Carr in this game, but Anthony Richardson's running, it just keeps his floor high. What's up, Noble Creation? Said nice shirt. Winning in life. I know the footer at the bottom kind of cuts a little bit of it off. Let's see. Yeah, I like this shirt too. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Woo. Toker 1J. Easier said than done. Easier said than done to get that to get that shit done. But good. Good. All right. Here we go. Here we go. And Big Body Bryce, Garrett Wilson, gonna have a good game. I'm nervous because it's the Jets. And let's go see, what did he do again? Well, I mean, it's not a fair comparison because it's not Aaron Rodgers, so that almost doesn't even matter what he did against the Jets last year. But you know, just for shits and gigs, let's go see what Garrett Wilson did last year versus the Patriots. I wouldn't even remember who would be the quarterback during these weeks. So let's go see. Five for 48 in week 3. Week 3. Yeah. I mean, Patriots have taken him out of the game, you know, when he plays against them. So I'm just going to lean on no. And even in my starter zip video that, well, wait, I forgot you're on Twitch, so you might not even know what the hell my YouTube channel is. Let me throw the link in over here. And Lamour, yeah, Lamour subbed up with Prime. You the man. And appreciate you. We're gonna smoke in lieu of you. Here's my week 3 starts and sits video on YouTube. I break down every player, every team, every game, every position. All right. There we go. All right. Let's smoke it up for Lamour on Twitch. Coming to member. Jack said, would you trade Devonta Smith for Kupp and McConkey? Yeah, I'm not super excited about McConkey in like rookie year. You know, it's not I'm sure there'll be games where he does stuff, but I just don't think he's going to be insane. You're missing a few weeks with Kupp. Like, how much is Devonta? Like, who else do you have? Is Devonta expendable to your team? I am your. Said, hey, yo, I appreciate the sub, brother. Said, I just got offered Corum, Jay Reed, and Dowdle for Pickens and Swift. What do you think? I think I like Reed, but I don't really like Corum or Dowdle. So, I mean, if you got Kyren, I mean, I see the reasoning for wanting to trade for Corum. But when I make trades, I want to make trades where it's like guys who are going to be going in my starting lineup. And I don't know if Swift is a starter for you. I don't know. Pickens is a starter for you. I mean, once Love comes back, I mean, you know, Reed's probably going to be a starter for all of us. But Corum and Dowdle, like, I mean, man, you're trading for 2 bench players there. And, like, maybe, like, listen to this logic. Maybe you get lucky and Kyren gets hurt and then you use Corum. Like, fuck, do you really want that to happen? I know it's like a, you know, safety net, but like that's what sucks. Like that's how you win in that trade is Kyren getting hurt. And I don't know. Like I don't like putting that juju, you know, behind my players. Especially if it's like you're almost like you're trading up for them. Jack said don't really need Devonta, Olave, Amon Ra, I mean, JSN had one game, you know, like we don't even know if JSN's gonna do that again. So I would not consider JSN a locked and loaded starter as of right now. And shit, even Olave looked bad as a locked and loaded starter in the first 2 weeks. But I do think that this is the week that he has a bounce back, though. Way easier of a matchup compared to the last 2 games that he played. Pickens and Swift are benched at the moment. Okay, Pickens will go based on the matchup. Okay, well, I mean, see, that makes it not as bad if you know. But they're just trading like bench players for bench players. Like instead of getting like a 2 for 3, okay, instead of trading like your trash for like their trash, why not put in like Pickens, Swift, and just trade for one player? Not any of those 3 players, but like a player better. Like, why not do that? Or like pick in Swift and get one player that might be a little bit better, like maybe a starter of yours in the flex or something, but then trade for like a top tier player. Why not something like that instead of trading like your trash for like their trash? That makes sense? That's what I'd be trying to do. That's what I'd be trying to do, bro. All right, I got to. Let's see. All right. I'm doing oh fuck. All right. Hold on one second, guys. Actually, let me throw on a song real quick. And said I'll look at his team, see what he needs, but thanks for the input. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for subbing up on Twitch. Appreciate it. Always appreciate everyone subbing up on Twitch. And if you use Twitch but you don't know what if you've never like followed or subbed up on Twitch, here's the link for that. Everybody go sub up. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free on Twitch, and that's much appreciated because the show, they make money. The show makes money when you do that, and it's free for you with Amazon Prime. Use your Amazon Prime membership. Super easy to set up. All right. What up, Bakes? Let's smoke it up, bro. All right. You got perfect timing.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
Let's go. Uncle Elroy. Everybody loves Elroy. Man, what do you guys think about the last Friday or whatever? I don't even know what they're going to call it, but what do you think? They're finally going to make it. And like, man, there's so many people that aren't going to be involved because they're passed away. That shit sucks. Took way too long, man. Took way too long. Oh yeah, and I forgot we're on watch for 7100 on YouTube. And we're only 4 away. Only 4 away from 7,100 subscribers on YouTube. Let's go. And Johnny says, is it going to be called Last Friday? I'm not sure. I think it just makes sense, right? And I am your Dak or Baker this week. Single QB league makes it tough. If it was super flex, I'd be on both. Yeah, for sure. Man, it's kind of tough to sit Baker. It really is. And let me see. Let's do this the numbers way, okay? I mean, I say Baker right off the bat. Okay, let's see. So as of right now, the Ravens are giving up. They're like giving up 12th most points to QBs. And who the hell do the Bucs play again? Oh, yeah, the Broncos. Broncos are giving up like the 16th most points, or like the 15th least, whichever way you slice it. So, I mean, they did go up against Seattle and Pittsburgh, you know. So, I mean, Geno, they kind of held him down. I mean, you know, Fields is whatever. You know what? My opinion was Baker right off the bat. But numbers wise, and like the team that's giving up more points to the QB is going to be the Ravens. And so for that reason, I'm going to change my answer and I'm going to say Dakota. All right. And I like that we have some kind of numbers for them now. I know it's only for 2 games, and like as time goes on, you know, it's going to be a lot better, you know. Said, yeah, all the forums I went on, it was like 50-50. Thanks. For sure. It's really close. You know, it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. But yes, it is a problem. It is a problem. I need to get that drop from Bad Boys 2. This is a stupid problem to have, but it is a problem nonetheless. Fucking Diego in Bad Boys 2. Diego from Blow. I can't remember what his name is in fucking Bad Boys 2. Always a drug dealer. Chris said, if you had CMC without Mason, would you hold or look for trades? Got Pollard. Cord? Who's Cord? And then Monty. Who the fuck is Cord? Who is Cord? Oh, Ford. Okay. Ford. Guy offered B-Rob. B-Rob 4 Ford, or... Go ahead. Keep putting it in. I mean, I would be looking for trades, though, you know, with an RB room like that. Because, I mean, you kind of went hero RB with, like, CMC, right? Yeah. You're good. No problem. No problems. I'm here. Just put it in. You're good. But, yeah. I would be looking for a trade. I mean, I wouldn't be trying to make a desperation trade or anything like that, but yeah, I would be looking for a trade, because it sucks not having CMC, and they said he might be out more than 4 weeks. They're trying to win a Super Bowl with him. They don't give a fuck about our fantasy, because it really sucks.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Guy offered B-Rob, Marvin Harrison Jr. for CMC, and a bench receiver. I got Kyler too. Man, he's tugging at your emotions, trying to get you to go Marvin Harrison Jr. But like, man, I want better. I want better than B-Rob. Like, the Marvin Harrison Jr. part's nice, but I want better than B-Rob. So I mean, if that person, like, look at their running backs. Like, I'm not saying don't move CMC for Marvin Harrison +1, but I want to get a way better running back than B-Rob. And I love B-Rob. I mean, shit, I got sound drop for B-Rob. Hell yeah, I'm here. Papa J. What up, Papa J? What's going on, bro? Top of the morning. And let's see. I didn't even see this, Tim C, the one that you left about an hour ago on Patreon. I'm answering this right now. Let's see. So Foreman, Warren, Sanders, Irving, Dowdle, Charbonnet. Sharbs as of today. And then just watch the defense and special teams video. You're the real MVP. Said you like Seattle over Cleveland if both available. So Cleveland was not available because I talk about teams that are 50% or less. Okay, so that's why Cleveland did not make the cut. Let's go see the Cleveland's got the Giants. Let's see. I would go look at the numbers now. As of right now, the Giants are giving up the third most points to defense and special teams, and they played Minnesota and they played Washington. Washington's not really that good, and they had a really good performance against them. Who's Seattle play again? Miami. Let's go see what the Dolphins. I mean, both are really good matchups like this week. Not gonna lie, both are really, really, really good matchups. But I'm gonna go the Browns. If I'm able to choose, I'm going the Browns. So I would not, Tim, let me know if you're still here. I would not drop the Seahawks until like Saturday, because like as long as like someone can't pick them up on Sunday, just whatever that is in your league, if guys are on waivers for 2 days before they can be picked up or whatever, figure out what day that is that you drop them for another, because I mean, you shouldn't be rostering 2 defenses, especially someone like Seattle. Like, they're going to be good for this week, but if you drop them where nobody can pick them up at that time, that's good for you too. That's good for you too. And Tamian, what up? Olave, Ridley, Flowers, Waddle, Brian Thomas Jr. Flowers, Olave, Ridley, and this is moving forward. This isn't based off of the 2 weeks before. Flowers, Olave, Ridley, Waddle, Brian Thomas Jr. That's how I'd rank them. Gardaki's Playground, what up? I went 0 wide receiver in a 12-team IDP redraft. I like the IDP. Even though I have Mason, I traded CMC for Tyreek. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Both guys are hurt. One guy's hurt physically. One guy's hurt by his quarterback being out. I'm not mad at it because at least you have Tyreek like right now. And if we're talking about who are the top guys drafted like in the league this year, with CMC and Tyreek for sure. I like it. And Gardaki's Playground. And Stranger gave a shout out. You know Gardaki? What's the reference? Or do you know them? Frizzil, Juwanna Man Jennings, Mike Williams, Wandale Robinson flex this week. Nobody else? Anybody? Nobody? All right, let's go. Let's smoke it up. I'm about to pack a bowl of the sour Durban cookies right now. Nobody else, Frizzil? You really going to make me choose between one of those 3? Will, what up? And Jalen Waddle or DJ Moore? Oh, DJ Moore? No. Sorry. DJ, I want to score more. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I like it. That's dope. Woo! Fuck, can't even do that. Gotta be remembered and drink water, man. Shit. We do so much live streaming now. My voice gets a little raspy. Papa J said some cat piss and watermelon Skittle on the menu. Nice. So what do you you bonging it? You blending it? Joining it? What, piping it? Like what? What way do you smoke? Can you combine both? Are you going to combine both into one You know, so all powers can combine between the cat Skittles or the watermelon piss. Watermelon piss probably sounds a little better.
Smoke weed every day.
Let me hit that bong.
What up, Drew?
That bong, 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 bong. I like to hotbox my tour bus, cause I'm living la vida smoke God. Now you high as a kite, been choking all night, all night long. Let me hit that bong.
I need more sound drops, but here is one that I was able to get recently because we need it for our the injury reports.
They kill killer, bitch.
I love that one.
They kill killer, bitch.
Oh man. And you know what? I need to get Scarface's fuck you, and I can have him as different drops too. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out. Oh man, fucking love Half Baked. What's one of your favorite stoner movies? Throw it in the chat, even if it's not, you know, just even if there's weed involved in the movie. We all know what a stoner movie would be. If we're real stoners, we know what the stoner movies are. But Half Baked, I mean, might not be the best one of all time, but it's definitely still one of my favorites of all time. Like, I just fucking love it, man. Is that the drop for Tua? Yeah.
They kill killer, bitch.
Yeah. And anybody else who goes down, but yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I forget who that was who reminded me. He's like, come on, man, you need that drop for the injuries. I was like, you're right. We totally do. Dazed and Confused. Fucking love Dazed and Confused, man. Mr. Randall Pink Floyd. Half Baked is awesome. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. It's funny, they have a what's it called? An alternate ending to that. And Abba Zabba, you my only friend. Man, fucking love that movie. I need so many I need the I seen him. We need that one as well. You familiar with Trailer Park Boys TV series out of Canada? Yeah, I don't watch it though, but I am familiar with it, and those guys are heavily in the 420 scene, and you know, I haven't like met them or anything, but I've like seen them at like some of these like expos and shit where they're like promoting their products. Johnny said Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, bro. That, man, I love that fucking movie. I could quote that entire movie. I've seen it so many times. And like, I was 16 when that movie came out. And like, just imagine fucking me at 16 getting and I'd already seen like Dogma and like all that shit. So I was like already like super excited. I went to the movies by myself as a 16-year-old to fucking see that movie. Like, because nobody else wanted to go. They're like, what the fuck is this dumbass movie? And then it wasn't until like I got it on DVD and we're getting high fucking watching it, and everyone's like, oh man, this movie's the best. Romancing the Stone. Now, that's what I call a campfire. I do not get that reference. Workaholics, man, I love Workaholics. Those three guys, man, they're fucking awesome. They're fucking, and those four guys, because Carl's a part of it as well. Yeah, they're fucking awesome. And the story, you know, of them, and aren't they from like your hood bakes? Or no, maybe it's I don't think they're from Bakersfield. They're from a different part of the IE though, right? Or they're in the IE or whatever it was. But yeah, the crazy story. And that show is fucking will forever be goated as one of the best stoner fucking. Is that even a sitcom? I don't even know if it's considered a sitcom. Fucking love that. Love that TV show. And man, I just love this drop.
They kill Killer, bitch.
Got this one too.
You're killing me, Smalls.
That was a somewhat recent one. But we got to get more movie quotes.
That is correct.
Got that one.
Please, God, give me the answer.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. You're in my world now, Grandma.
You're in my world now, Grandma.
Big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
Pasadena? I don't think so. But somewhere in Southern California. But I swear it could be Rancho Cucamonga, and maybe that's why they even said that.
What are you talking about, Willis? Right after you suck on these little tiny nuts.
Nice. I just love the random sound drops. You know, you just got to figure out ways to get them mixed in a little bit more often. But yeah, this one.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I totally missed the mark on that when talking about Malik Willis this week. Totally missed the mark. And Will said, need to watch Trailer Park Boys. First 6 seasons are fucking hilarious. Maybe one day. That might be like an off-season like type of thing. A lot of shows that I watch now that I just put up. I mean, unless it's like a new show, you know, or something. But like a lot of old shows, I swear it's mainly because of like I just want like comfort, and then like comfort shows to me like up in the background. Man, I don't know why this shit's not uploading. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Let's shout out the producers of the show, because we're going to get out of here soon. Got another bowl in me at least. But the 420 crew, Patreon members, you guys are the shit. Our ultimate priority member, Mr. Justin Pickle in a Jar. Our all access members, our elite members, our superstar members, and of course the 420 Ride or Die crew members. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the shit. It's because of you that we're able to do this show multiple times a day. Hell yeah. Now let's smoke another bowl.
Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy. So put down your pipe and smoke it.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the herb. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage, man.
You got perfect time. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker. I'm about to show y'all who the real Puff Daddy is.
Why don't you quit that lame job, man?
All these Cheech and Chong.
I figure it this way. Dope's gonna be legal in a few years. Then, it'd be a legitimate job. And all these other dudes, that aren't ready for it, they don't know how to do it. Then they're like, I'll have a job, man.
Yeah, what's your job, man? Rolling dope? Responsibility is a heavy responsibility, man. This is our 5th time I've been late this week. It's only Tuesday, man.
Let's see. Romance in the Stone, Michael Douglas, Catherine Turner, Dan DeVito, 1984 is seen with Douglas and Turner. They're making their way through South American jungle and they take the shelter in a plane crash. Okay, they made a campfire out of green cargo. Okay. Man, you're hitting me with a deep reference right there. Yep. Never heard of Romancing the Stone. But I was born in 86. So like I had to my parents weren't movie buffs. I don't even know what the hell my parents were into. I know my mom was into softball. Outside of that, my dad was, I don't know, into smoking weed and surfing or something. None of them were into movies. So pretty much all the movies, that I found out, I had to be the one kind of finding out about all this shit. Funny as fuck. Okay. Michael Douglas, huh? Kathleen Turner and Danny DeVito in a comedy. Yeah, it's tough to even imagine that. But I mean, young as hell, right? All right. Action comedy. Crazy. Action comedies don't even exist anymore. Comedies almost don't even exist anymore. Like nobody even makes comedies and like goes into the movie theaters anymore. Johnny's on it though. He knows. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Never heard of either. All right, guys. I'll be back for Thursday night football. Hell to the yeah. We will see you guys there. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played